Hey y'all, and welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Lena. I'm a stay-at-home mom to 3 girls. We live in Virginia, and if you'd like to see new videos every week, make sure to hit that subscribe button. In this video, I'm just showing you what my nighttime routine is after everybody's in bed and I kind of have time alone to actually get some cleaning done. I start in the kitchen usually and get that all tidied up, and then I'll move to the living room and dining room because those two rooms are generally pretty clean and I don't have a lot to do in those rooms. And then I like to finish up my night in the homeschool room, just making sure that everything is picked up and ready for us the next morning when we start school. On my channel, you will find anything related to mom life and our lifestyle. We are a homeschool family, so in my day in the lives, you will see a little bit of our homeschooling routine and just how we maneuver that into our schedule. I will also be doing cleaning, and eventually I might add on like hauls and stuff, but I'm new to this, so please bear with me as I'm still learning all the ins and outs of YouTube and editing and filming and angles and all of that. As I said earlier, everybody was asleep at this point, so I had to be quiet. So I'm using the broom, and I do not like using the broom. I feel like it doesn't get the job done. It just pushes dust and dirt and everything all back into the air to fall at a later time. So the next morning after I filmed this, I woke up and vacuumed my entire house and felt much better. Here I am in our living/dining room, and it wasn't too bad. The kids did pretty good picking up before they went to bed, but I just had a couple of things to get off the floor and, adjust the pillows and all of that because my pillows never stay on the couch. I don't know about y'all, but my kids are constantly playing with the pillows and the couch cushions on the floor. I guess it's just a kid thing. And here I am again using the broom, and there's so many pine tags that I am constantly getting off of our floor. We have a huge pine tree right outside of our back door, and that's the main door that we use. The one that you see right there is the main door that we use coming in and out of the house. And the amount of pine tags that I have to pick up on a daily basis is ridiculous. Like, it's frustrating, and I thought putting a little rug in front of the door would help, but it has not. So that's been fun. And here we are in the dining room. Again, it wasn't too bad, just a couple of things on the table and putting away towels and stuff. And if you watched my last video and are wondering, did you already turn the table around? No, this was filmed before I filmed my last video. So this was before I turned the table the other way. So yeah. And then yes, my washer and dryer are in the dining room. At first, I wasn't sure how I would like it. I kept, going on Pinterest, trying to find ways that I could hide them and not make them as noticeable. But honestly, after being here for I guess 8 months, having them right beside the table and having a table that I can fold my clothes on has helped so much. Do I still have laundry that sits in baskets? Of course, I'm not perfect. But when I pull them out of the dryer and I just put them, I just right there, put the basket on the chair and start folding, and it just makes it so much easier. So I know it's not the norm, but it's working, and I'm okay with that. Does anybody else have the issue in their house where the shoes don't go back on the shoe tray or the shoe rack, whichever one? In the last video, you saw me move that stand that's beside the door over beside the dryer. So now they're even closer to the door, and none of us always put our shoes on the tray. I guess that's something we need to work on. And here I am back in the kitchen getting some more dishes done. Story of my life. It's a never-ending chore along with laundry. I think I've said it in a previous video, but my children get a new cup every time they go to the kitchen to get a drink. I don't know why. I've told them time and time again, you can use the same cup, especially if you're getting the same drink that you had before. And most of the time it's water, so I'm not sure what's going on with that, but it's okay. We'll just clean them, and you got to pick your battles, people. You got to pick your battles. Sometimes it's just easier to wash the cup than walk into that battle. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm washing the cup. I'm not having that battle. I'm just going to wash the cup, and it's over. So we don't have a dishwasher. In fact, I've never even used one. I'm 33 years old and I've never used a dishwasher. So is that weird? Probably, because I don't think a lot of people hand wash their dishes anymore. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just not something that I'm interested in. I don't mind hand washing, which again is probably weird. But it works for us. So we had a dishwasher when we moved into this house, and as far as I know, it worked. We never plugged it in to try, but I know his grandparents used it before they had passed away. And it was one that you had to hook up to the sink faucet, and it was on wheels, and you just wheeled it from the corner that it sat in over to the sink. And I just felt like I just didn't want to take that extra step when I could just hand wash them and get it done. So that's what I do. I just hand wash. And then now I'm in the playroom / homeschool room, and I'm just tidying up. There was really nothing to really clean up here aside from a couple of books that were behind the desk and a couple papers that I had laid on the floor while I was working with my middle daughter. So there wasn't much to do in this room, but I definitely wanted to make sure it was ready for the next day, for when we started school, just so that I didn't have to get up and, tidy up in the morning, because that's always a pain. And this is the next day, I believe. I know I said earlier that having the dryer in the dining room beside my table made it easier to not procrastinate putting clothes away. And normally that's the case. However, I do have days where I don't have the motivation or the energy to get everything done. And a lot of people are like that. Like, we can't get everything done every day. And that's okay. That's perfectly normal. Nobody gets everything done every single day. And so this is me folding and putting away. I believe it was 5 loads of laundry all together. And obviously I didn't keep all 5 of them because that would just be hours and hours and hours of laundry. And while that would be good motivation, I just wanted to make this a simple, short video just showing kind of what I do and try to give you guys some motivation because I know that it gets hard. Thanks for watching. Bye.